So today on this beautifully sunny day, would you look at that? The weather's amazing. Usually it is raining when I'm filming. Go and have a look at my other videos. Literally every video I've ever filmed has been raining. But yeah, BZ4X. This is the bottom of the range Pure. Still £42,000 though. But the reason why I am filming it today is they're doing 0% and £2,000 contribution. But the main reason is Motability. If you're on Motability, these used to be about £6,000 down payment deposit before you went on the Motability scheme for disabled users. But they're doing it now for free, and they'll put a home charger in because they're trying to get all Motability users into EVs, which can only be a good thing. Reason why I know that, I've got shot knees, I've got osteoarthritis, grade 4 in 1, it's gone 15 degrees out, varus. Don't qualify for Motability as yet, but they're on their way. You'll notice I walk with a bit of a limp, it's a bit dodgy. Not quite to Motability standard, not high enough. I think I can score about, what did I get? I think I got about 8 points on the Motability on PIP. So you need about 12, I think, to get a Motability vehicle, which basically my knees need replacing, but they said I'm too young and too active. They won't do them for about 10 years, but that's me anyway. So yeah, let's look at this. And the other reason why, because the free one, I think, is this one, which is the Pure, doesn't have an electric tailgate. So if you look at my other videos, you'll see the CHRs. A lot of them have got electric tailgates, but this one is quite big and it's quite heavy. So if you go for this spec, it's going to be a bit of a pain opening that tailgate. It's quite a big habit. It's got a huge boot, look at that. So yeah, you got the benefit of that. So it might be worth upgrading to the, I think it's the, you got the Pure, which is this one, Motion's second, and then Vision's the 48,000 top of the range. I think Motion's 45 in between. So whether or not you'll get charged a Motability down payment, I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth looking into because that boot lid is heavy. A lot of space in these, really nice. So I said, if I was going to get a Motability vehicle, it would be probably this. I mean, this is the Pure, so it's only got an 8-inch screen. So the other two, the Vision and the Motion, have the bigger 12 screen. But yeah, great inside, look at that. Comfy seats, loads of space. It's just that heavy tailgate. Are they the most aesthetically pleasing vehicles? I'll let you decide that. They're not my most favourite, but they're growing on me. Obviously comes with all the benefits of having EV, free things here and there, but yeah. Let's have a little look around her. Should we have a look in the driver's cabin? It's very different. If you look at all the other Toyotas, it's very different. It's very Prius-esque, if that's a word. When the Prius come out, it was like, oh, that's a bit strange. It's got that same initial feeling of that's a bit strange. It's growing on me, like I said. I would have one if I qualified, definitely. It's a big old vehicle, size of it. This is also two-wheel drive. The Pure is only available in two-wheel drive, and then the Motion and the Vision are available in four-wheel drive. But you lose about 30 miles off the range, probably just under 30 miles, which, you know what, I mean, you're going to use four-wheel drive in this? I can't see many people actually needing a four-wheel drive one, so it's probably worth having the extra 30-mile range. These charge, I think these, if you charge them at home, they take about 31 hours. Obviously, you can get the faster charger put in, that's with a free pin plug. Faster charger, I think, is about 11 hours at home. Or you can go to these superchargers, which range anything from a couple of hours down to 35 minutes. If you find a 150 kilowatt charger, he's charging 35 minutes to 80%. But yeah, they're few and far between them ones. There's not that many 150 kilowatt chargers about. But yeah, so it was just a quick spin round. So if you're on Motability, it's definitely an option. It's just that tailgate is very, let's go and have another look at it. It's a very heavy tailgate. Like, for me, like I said, I've got my knees are shot, but I'm getting arthritis in my arms and my elbows, and it definitely hurts the arms lifting that up. It's got a definite weight to it, really has. So the electric where it would just shut itself would be, even shutting it down is not the easiest. So yeah, that's the only downside with this one. I would definitely look into, if I was getting one of these, having the one with the electric tailgate, because that, I said I've got arthritis, my arms are going, my knees are gone. Not quite to the point where I qualify for one of these yet though, but they're on their way. But yeah, that's it. Have a look, what do you reckon? Like I said, it's not everyone's cup of tea the way it looks, but it's definitely growing on me. And then say this is the base spec, so they start to look a little bit better. Like as you go up spec, they start to look better. They've got like a bigger spoiler on here, it sticks out a bit more on the upper spec. It's got slightly different, but yeah, I mean, it's all right, isn't it? Look at that. So just quickly, I forgot that the charging, when you charge it at home at the moment in the UK, it's about 19 quid. So if you're dead empty and you charge it to fully charged on a 3-pin plug, which takes 31 hours, but we don't use our cars all the time, do we? Yeah, it's about 19 quid. So you'll get about 280 mile range on 19 quid, which compared to petrol prices at the moment, I've got a hybrid RAV4, 19 quid's probably going to get me about, what do you reckon, 100 miles? Maybe, but then again we put the higher octane stuff in it, so maybe not 100, maybe, yeah, it should be about 100 miles. So it's probably 3 times as much, I reckon. So it's not bad at all. So yeah, if you're looking for one of these, great little car. I say little, it's a great big car. Quick look in the cab. Yeah, this is, as I said, the bottom of the range. So look how small the screen is. It's got a very small 8-inch. So the upper specs, you get the bigger 12, makes it a bit easier to see. As you can see, that is quite small in today's comparison with other vehicles. That's not too bad. I mean, how much do we need the screen though? It's mainly just reversing and stuff. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Should we go POV? There's POV. It's like I said, it's a bit strange. It's one of them. It's like, they've gone a bit overtly different, haven't they? Look at that. It almost, it's like something out of Total Recall Johnny Cab, isn't it? It's like almost one step towards full automation. But yeah, these are nice. I mean, lovely inside. Really are nice. Loads of space. What do you reckon? This one's currently got 278 mile range. So, I mean, how many miles realistic do we do? You know, if you're going to use it for business use, etc., then obviously that's going to be a pain. I mean, I see people in the mornings. I see them at the charging stations, and you see them with their car plugged in, and they obviously have to get up an extra hour early to get to the fast charger to then plug it in and sit there with a coffee and wait, and they look fuming. They look angry. And I'd pull up, put fuel in and just drive off, and then they look at you and you can just see that look in their eye of it. They're just thinking, why? So yeah, for business use, I probably wouldn't go EV, but as a private user, or, you know, it's probably a good thing.